Another good week. You can say 2.5, 24-hour fast. I did break discipline on Sunday. I had a bag of these veggie straws at like 8 o'clock. I overdid it on Saturday. I actually worked out with my boys Ricky and LeBeau. And then, when I'm working out with other dudes, the ego starts to kick in. And I've been working out I've been lifting 4 or 5 days a week, running 4 days a week. And then having sparring partners is not just ego, because they really haven't been lifting. But wanted to test myself on the bench, and I really wore myself out. I really pushed. I got 10 reps with 180 on the flat bench. Then I went up to 205, and I got like 5 or 6 reps, and I felt good. But honestly, the next 2 days, Sunday and Monday, I was in a lot of pain. My chest was very, very sore. I actually missed my long run. I had a fight party last Saturday, so I had about a half dozen friends over. We watched the Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios fight. I don't do well with short sleep. I didn't fall asleep till about 3 o'clock because the fight ended at like 1:30 or 1:45, which sadly has become commonplace in boxing. These fights start so damn late. They essentially start at 10 o'clock on the West Coast. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I did take a sleeping pill, which I've really made a point to stop taking since I got back from Atlanta. The two things I really stopped were taking sleeping pills. I was taking them like 2-3 days a week, and diet soda. But I took one because I've been getting up at 4:45 a.m. I woke up this morning, even though Friday's my rest day, I still woke up at 4:30 this morning because my alarm Monday through Thursday goes up at 4:45, and I go downstairs and get on the treadmill. So I did, and I was trying to make sure I got a good night's sleep because I was supposed to do my long run on Sunday. I did not. I was literally in a fog all day Sunday. This happened when I had a fight party a few weeks ago, January 31st, when I had the Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez fight. So long-winded way of saying I didn't do my long run on Sunday. I missed my long run for the week. And I had one meal, but then I had the veggie straws at like 5-6 o'clock. I felt really sore. I felt tired. I just was grumpy, and I broke discipline. Honestly, other than that, I've had a flawless week in terms of my nutrition. Did my runs Tuesday and Thursday. I lifted Tuesday and Wednesday. I did not lift yesterday. So I have missed some workouts this week. My nutrition has been on point, but I have missed some workouts. I'm actually going out tomorrow for my long run. I was supposed to do 8 last Sunday, but I'm going to do it tomorrow. But I had 2 weeks of cushion in there. As I mentioned, I'm running a race on March 21st, and so I've been going up 1 mile a week. I started with that 1 mile the first weekend I was back, and it took me 20 minutes. I was running a 3 mile per hour pace, and now I'm comfortably running at a 4.5. And then when I say comfortable pace, I mean at the top of what runners will know or fitness people will know is zone 2. So my aerobic endurance is getting better and better. So I'm actually going to go out do my first outdoor run tomorrow. It's supposed to be 60 degrees. So I'm going to go to Haynes Point, and I'm going to go out for 8 miles. But really good week in terms of my nutrition. I did miss some workouts, but like I said, I had a brutal chest workout last week. I did chest again on Tuesday, and I did full legs and shoulders on Wednesday. I did do arms on Sunday though. I did a half arms workout, 2 out of 3. I did 2 exercises per body part, biceps and triceps, and I did 4 sets apiece. So yeah, what I missed was my long run and my arm workout yesterday. But good week. Let's see where I'm at on the scale. Whoa. I don't know what's going on. I have shed 9 pounds since last Friday. Or was that 2 weeks ago when I went down 4 pounds over the weekend? That was 2 weeks ago. That was not this. I didn't do I didn't do a conquer the weekend last week. I don't know. This comes in chunks. This is crazy because I haven't done anything unusual this week versus the previous. I don't know. Those 2 weeks I was so disciplined and fighting hard. But yeah, it comes in chunks. I don't know what to say to that. It's coming in chunks. I was 287 last time. Let me confirm. I think the last weigh-in, I weighed myself Saturday. Oh, I did weigh myself Saturday. So I didn't really move Friday to Saturday. That's great right there because I was in the fastest state on Friday. And Saturday, you see I weighed myself at 8:30 a.m. I've been wanting to track daily because as I said, a couple weeks ago, I saw I blew up like 6 pounds from Friday to Saturday. So that's really good that I was flat. See, so I definitely came out of the weekend lighter because I had one meal Sunday and then I had the veggie chips. But the meal I had was 600. I had 1,300 calories on Sunday. Although I don't like to just go calories because the veggie straws are just all processed. But yeah, I'm down. Down 6 pounds, 6.4. Well, no. That 288. I was a pound up. I'm down 5 pounds. So making really good progress. I don't know. It's coming in waves because, as you saw from my old videos a couple weeks ago, I was very frustrated because I had 2 weeks where I felt like I was flawless. Now my body's shedding weight. I'm really ripping through the 280s now. I was focused on, I was like, when I got the 287 last week, I was like, okay, in the next 2 weeks, I want to get under 285. And now I'm in striking distance of the 270. So, really good week. I'm just going to continue to progress. I'm going to have one cheat meal today, but I'm not going to go crazy. And I'm not going to go into weekend mode. I'm going to weigh myself tomorrow. I'm not going to look at it. But then I'm going to do my 8 miles tomorrow. But yeah, I'm definitely in a good groove. Proud of the progress I'm starting to see. And, that's why I said a couple weeks ago, I'm not about to give up. I'm going to push through this. However long it takes, it doesn't matter. I'd like for it to be faster, but if it takes longer, it takes longer. But I don't know. 2 out of the last 3 weeks, I've lost weight in chunks. I don't know what's going on with my body. I don't know why it works like that. But I pushed through the plateau. And who knows, maybe I'll plateau the next 2 or 3 weeks. But I'm here for the fight. So really good week on Friday morning for Reed Fitness.